It's a brand new day of the week. Yes, indeed. It's a Tuesday, y'all. We're ready and already having a ball in the studio.
I'm not sure what Mary's dancing to, but you know,
I have some
we want to share in that, and we want to share in your joy.
Oh, I'm very happy.
This
I'm in a
morning.
very good mood.
We're here to make sure that nothing keeps you in the way of all the fun that we have for you today.
Okay.
It's going to be very nice.
So we have this way of just making sure that your day is started with a blast, really. As early as 6 a.m., just for you. We have loads of great things for you to wake up to. My name is Titilayo Owens.
And I'm Yomi Ope. We are streaming live, as usual, at tvcontinental.tv and on Facebook at TVC Connect. For comments, use the hashtag WakeUpNigeria on Twitter, Instagram, and, of course, on Facebook.
Yes, so stream with us, stay right there with us. Don't forget to send in your birthday shout-outs to us as well. Please, we're going to be giving those shout-outs later on with your picture, the name of the person celebrating the birthday, and any other information about that person that you want us to share. Yeah. We'll be able to talk about that later. All
right, so let's talk about what we've got for you on the show today. It's going to be 3 hours of different stuff, right? So hip-hop pastor, the Flygerian, and the billionaire gospel rap artist Tega will be joining us. And starting off on that musical note on this Tuesday morning. Looking forward to it.
Some cute videos have gotten so much attention on the internet for your viewing pleasure. Let's put it that way.
And if your birthday or loved one's birthday is this week and you have not sent in a shout out, we know that you are we don't know what you're waiting for. Make sure that you send it out. We're putting out birthday shout-outs to some of our viewers later on the show.
Yes, sir. How do you feel about rabbits? Have you ever thought of having them as pets? Raphael will be here this morning. He'll be joining us to talk about rabbits and how we can have them as pets.
And then we'll bring you our second performance for the day, this time from songwriter, composer, and singer Abe.
A group of guys have gone viral for their remakes of hit songs in the churchy style. They'll be bringing you loads from their newest remixes and so much more on entertainment news later on with Mike.
And on parenting, we'll be having parenting coach in Nwogugu, who's going to be talking to us about coaching kids to academic excellence.
We'll also be showing you something really nice this morning. Claire Marcus will be joining us today to show us how to make your very own homemade candles.
And finally, we'll be having Nigerian actress Evelyn John talking to us on this couch.
It's funny how many Nigerian actresses got their fame from acting as maids or people.
Maybe can look
Stuff like that. You know, it's amazing.
It's acting. CEO, janitor, whatever. Vendor.
You might not even be given an actual name.
And then some people get stereotypes.
I don't know. I don't blame the producers or the directors for doing that. At times, people want it. Imagine seeing Mama G in a role. I mean, imagine her being a caring mother. You guys, is this in a movie or what? It just doesn't tally. So I think
you
stereotyping...
keep waiting for the moment she will finally kill the bride.
I'm telling you. So stereotyping is something from... I think it's demand. People like to see you in a particular way. And so the producers tend to, okay, let's give them what they want.
But talking of stereotyping, we were talking earlier today on, you know, Adesua Etomi, Etomi Wellington, who appeared on the cover of Vogue, you know, and the first thing I thought of was, what? Cover of Vogue, wow, boom, boom, boom. And then, was it yesterday or day before yesterday, someone, a writer, I can't remember the name of the writer now, put out a post talking about how, you know, bad the photo shoot was, how she looked in the shoot, and how it wasn't a very good depiction of her. And I was like, you know what, I'm bringing out my fangs. Man, she's on Vogue. I don't care how I don't even care if they shadow one side of her face. Only half her face was on the Vogue. She's on Vogue. Just leave it.
Oh, so the writer was saying that she didn't look good on it.
Yeah, you see, two things about that thing.
Like,
two things.
I don't know.
All right? Number one, Vogue is no longer Vogue.
Wow.
I'm glad someone finally
because
I said it in the makeup room this morning. Everybody went after me.
Print is going out of it, and it's times. Evolution is taking print out, so Vogue is no longer Vogue.
It's not as if I bought the magazine. I saw it online.
So that's one. And number two. How does a name, you can't even remember the name of the writer.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, man. So the annoyance was why somebody had to bring it up.
I hadn't landed.
People start making about it. A writer, I don't know the name.
Calm down.
I hadn't landed. Calm down, your blood.
The reason why I said, like, because of stereotyping, was because of the word slave that the writer used. So, like I mentioned Lupita Nyong'o, who starred in 12 Years a Slave and became a huge star from there, from that one role. And has she been stereotyped? No.
Lupita has not been pictured as a slave on the magazine cover.
Okay.
Let's establish that fact.
But did she really look like a slave on the Vogue cover?
Let's not drag this because we have to go to the news.
Yeah, we've got to go to the news.
But let's keep something in mind. One, as Mike said about Vogue, we are not going to deny that. Two, it doesn't change the fact that she's on Vogue. And three, the writer had a point. The only thing I didn't like about it was the bitterness, as you said, the way she sounded bitter and angry and nasty about it. But hey, Adesua, on Vogue. Thank you for staying tuned to Wake Up Nigeria. It's time for Lagos traffic updates. And you know, of course, one of the biggest challenges we have in Lagos is mobility. And on a Tuesday morning, the traffic can be really vicious. So we decided we should help you aid your movement by bringing you the traffic situations in some key areas in Lagos to help you plan your trip better. And today, we'll start from somewhere no one has started from before, but it's a traffic-prone area. Talking about Abule Egba to Ikeja. Now, coming out from there, the road is actually quite free until you get to Old Ota Road. That's about the Ile-Epo bus stop area. And then afterwards, it's free up until when you get to Iyanokpaja. There's a kind of a bit of traffic there. And moving on from there, you find that the road is free again till you get to Akowonjo Road. That's a Dokpemu area. There you experience a bit of traffic. And then the traffic eases out down to about Idimangoro. Now, when you get to Idimangoro, you will experience really serious traffic. So it's either you consider taking the Agege axis, which is a bit free right now, or you try to, you know, trudge on through that traffic. It is like bumper to fender right here on the expressway. That's the Lagos-Abeokuta Expressway. Now, I wonder if Yomi and Titi, have you guys ever found yourself on that road in the morning before?
The Abule Egba Road?
Yes, the Abule Egba Road.
No.
Okay, so not Abule Egba, maybe from around Shogunle cement area. Yes, every morning. In fact, I used to bike across because of that crazy traffic. I would bike it all the way.
Where haven't you biked in this
I would bike, so I had a standard bike guy. The guy would just wait for me at Egbeda bus stop.
Wow.
He was there every day and he would take me to Ikeja. Because of that traffic. It was always crazy.
You know, I said it once.
I was coming from Idimu, so I would get to Egbeda. From Egbeda, I'll bike all the way to Ikeja.
Wow.
And then from Ikeja, I'll now take cab and do my makeup.
And that's what I said, the best way to get through that place. Yes, it's against the law. For many residents, there is bike, really. It's biking. And you know, the traffic actually continues up until you get to Ikeja. I mean, you have to get to Ikeja itself, like Ikeja along, before the traffic eases a bit. But the bridge is very free right now. In fact, it's so free that you won't believe that you suffered any form of traffic. So in like 3 minutes, you're where you're going. That's if you're going to Lasut.
I think the solution to all this is just flying cars. Let's just all get flying cars. It's just that flying cars in Lagos,
Well, there'll be air traffic. Last.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so the other day I was speaking about a self-parking robot, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
See, some things cannot just work yet
In
until the infrastructure is set up, and for now, we don't have that yet.
You have to have exact measurements of every street, every curb, every sidewalk. We don't have sidewalks in most places.
Imagine these present bus drivers in the air.
No, don't do that.
That imagination of yours is running wild.
Don't do that.
Okay, so moving on, let's take a look at Ogba bus stop to Ikeja. I know so many of us go through that road every day. From Ogba to Ikeja, my goodness, it's relatively free. It will take you about 15 minutes to get to Ikeja from Ogba. Mike, I know that's about your accent.
It's not, oh.
Mike,
I'm a VGC person
you
now.
don't live on the island.
Are you giving me? Are you giving me access? Me, I'm saying where I am. You're giving me access. Access score.
Dear me.
See, access need.
There's some tweets.
We VGC people. See, VGC at this moment is. You head into the gate.
It's
there.
busy.
It's very busy, very blocked there.
No.
So all the Bentleys and the Ferraris are using that route.
Wow.
But not down for around. Yeah. If you come here, yeah, access call. You use access.
All right.
Okay.
Please talk about my access VGC. What's happening in VGC, please?
So, Mike, I guess you love traffic-prone areas, Abi. You can get to the office in less than 20 minutes.
Easy, all the people that have money, there's traffic in their area.
Okay.
If your area is too free.
Yomi, I'm coming towards your area now. Aja Songotedo to VI. My goodness. Well, at some point, coming out from there, you would experience loads of traffic, in fact, down to Lekki Phase 1. But from Lekki Phase 1 to Freedom Way, for some weird reason, it's so free. It's really free.
That's probably because traffic is backed up to the second and third roundabouts.
Yeah.
And so people aren't coming out to the other side yet. So, but when they do, what's going to happen is that from about 8 o'clock, Admiralty will be busy. Because of schools and companies opening up. And all that. So that's going to happen later.
So traffic tends to get more tense, especially when kids are going to school. All the school buses are on the road. All the cars taking kids to school are on the road. All the staff buses are on the road. Everything is just, And then, I said it like once last week that it's so amazing that a lot of people are rushing to move to the island when the mainland, as of right now, is so free. But coming from Aja all the way to VI is going to take you almost 2 hours, which is like going over third mainland twice.
Convenience. So if you know you walk on the island and you know that moving from the mainland to the island is going to be a problem every morning, and you're better served staying in the island, then hey, come on.
Well, you have a point.
You have to stay. But so it's about, so in an optimal society, work, church, market and all that should be around 5 minutes around your house, so that everything should be around you. So if something happens, you can stroll. So I have a friend who stays in an estate. She walks in the back in front. If the car's happening, you just stroll to work. It's not a big deal. That's how it's supposed to be optimally.
My brother works in the bank in Suliri, and it's just 10 minutes walk from his house.
From the house,
So he doesn't drive.
There are some tweets that have come through, though.
Nice one, nice one,
I wanted to touch on some tweets that came through.
With everything you guys are saying, all I can say is this. If you're going from Aja to VIA and you spend 1 hour, 45 minutes, and you live at Ikeja or Ogba, and you have to spend 20 minutes, and you're denying where you live. Wow. Mike. Because now you're preaching
Mary,
what you don't practice.
I don't think I've ever heard of Ikeja to VI for 20 minutes.
Don't mind that.
Not 20 minutes.
Ikeja to Ogba. That's why I said
Ikeja to Ogba.
Ogba to Ikeja, Ikeja to Ogba. I'm talking about VI. Ikeja to VI will take you about an hour, 50 minutes.
Wow.
Okay,
maximum, no matter the route you take.
That's not bad for a Tuesday.
Yes, that's not bad for a Tuesday. As a matter of fact, there are loads of areas where the traffic is really smooth sailing. So you'll definitely enjoy your ride going from Ikeja to VI today. You'll be all right. Don't you worry.
You're all right. Especially if you're in a nice car.
Last.
Now, I know Titi wants to go over some tweets, but before you do that, I'm not going to stand here and watch you take all the coffee because, coffee is essential. So I'll be heading over to the rest of the guys now.
Becoming.
All right.
Is that English?
You sound like somebody.
Becoming.
You just translated Yoruba.
Emma Boabi? Becoming. Okay, so I was looking at some tweets. At Youth Toy says, Bolade through Shogunle, PWD, and Ikeja along. A little intersection is necessary at Ile-Zik to link Mongoro, but movement is good from Mongoro to Cement, which is something I mentioned earlier.
And that's about 10 minutes ago.
Yes, indeed. About 10 minutes ago as well, parking on the main carriageway thereby encouraging movement. That's the same PWD area and Shogunle bus stop. Everything is just smooth sailing. It's really, really free.
Oh, yeah.
Those are the updates I have. Yes, so it have finished.
It have do.
No,
Okay, so there was something we were discussing on the past.
Are we finished? Let's try about travel. That's all. No, Mary, do that. Do it now, you know.
Let's do it together.
No, not like that, not like that. Mary, do it in your way.
No, let's do it together.
We can't live together. How?
I should do it my way.
Yeah, do your way.
And that's all on the traffic update.
Nice one. Now let's
Please just take us back to this Vogue Adesua thing. I'm tired.
Okay, so
Talk.
That was exactly what I was going to say. That was exactly what I was going to say. You literally punched me in the gut just now.
Okay, say
it was just painful. Okay, so for someone like me that, honestly, one of my dreams as a young model was to even be maybe Vanity Fair, not even Vogue. Like, Vogue was like, it was far.
Not Playboy.
Not Playboy. It's not your fault.
There's money
I always wanted to.
It's not about the money. It's
wanted
about
to be
the
on the cover of what?
prestige.
Cosmopolitan.
Vogue.
Cosmopolitan.
Yes,
Give me the cover of Vogue. See, let my hand be on the cover of Vogue. Just my fingers. Maybe now ring
Mike,
with the
you know
sell.
what we can do for this?
Let my hand
You know
just
what we
be
can
there.
do for these ladies? Let's talk to Yinka
God.
over in Creative.
And this.
Let's talk to Yinka over in
Ew.
Creative
God.
and just...
Yeah,
And
Yinka,
somebody is saying she doesn't look fine. I don't care.
Wait now. No,
Let's
let's finish.
Let's finish.
Let's finish.
As in, I
You
have
must
tears
say
in my
something.
eyes.
You must-
So we'll talk to Yinka. We'll
Yeah.
put Mary on Cosmo.
Yeah.
On the cover. And we're putting it up tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
On
Yeah.
our screens and on social media. We're going to put Mary on Cosmo and we're going to put
Put
Titi.
Titi on Vogue.
Which one do you want? Vanity Fair or Vogue?
Give me
I'm
Vogue.
blocking
Vogue.
all my social media.
Alone,
Nobody
by
will have
yourself.
access to my
By yourself.
By
photos.
yourself.
See,
No competition.
See, for cover of Vogue, I'll be a teeth model. Just my teeth. Just
on this
it's like, you don't understand. So anything, what I'm saying is like, man, the fact that people from other countries of the world are going to see her and appreciate her for whatever they see, even if they see...
Is she going to get a Hollywood movie role?
You never know.
Okay, so
you
yeah,
never
if
know
that
who
happens,
could see,
then yeah.
who could see
Otherwise-
that
The
shoot.
point is, like
You
I
know?
just said, I said two things, and I'll still say them. Mary, of course, agreed. You see, Vogue is not Vogue no more. Vogue is not Vogue. Yeah, it is not. You know, it's the times I understand, but
Yeah.
you know what,
Okay,
it's the
so
truth.
of course, in fact,
no
the
longer
publishing industry has changed.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
completely changed. It's no longer about the print. It's no longer about the mag. But Vogue also has an online presence.
Okay, so now, for instance,
You know, so what Vogue has been known to create trends. The reason why we're wearing dresses that are 3/4 now is probably because some designer put a dress inside Vogue some 10, 12 years ago.
Okay, but now you're talking about
so I'm just
influencers.
saying
Influencers are the ones
the
creating
influence
trends
of
now.
That
Vogue
was what I
on
was
the
about
entire
to say.
fashion industry.
It's just like if we come down to Nigeria, Ovation
Yeah.
is no longer Ovation.
Exactly.
There was a time when if you want to see who the real socialites are in Nigeria,
You'd have to go to-
but now if you want to see the real socialites, you go to
Instagram.
We know where
I
we
don't
go
know.
to. Yes, you have to go to
You just go
Instagram.
online.
Yeah, you
you
probably
just
go to
search
Bella
for them.
Nigeria.
And there was something I
Exactly.
was telling people that
Exactly.
gossip no longer even sells as much
Yeah.
because there are so many gossip sites. You realize that credible news actually sells. I was discussing with someone who wanted to place some ads on some blogs last year, and we found out that the most popular gossip blog in Nigeria that everybody celebrates is not even amongst the first 20 most visited sites in Nigeria anymore.
It's not.
It's
The
Instagram-
first is
Instagram changes.
Mike's expertise. I'm not going to mention it.
Wow.
Mary, you have been defaming me. I have to call my lawyer. The defamation has been too
The
much.
second, third, fourth, fifth are all newspaper sites. You'll be amazed.
Yeah.
So
Because
a lot has
people
changed.
are interested in actual news.
It's not true.
They're beginning to filter
It's not
through
true.
the gossip. So it's a certain age group
Not
that
true.
visits those gossip sites.
All right, so everybody look out for Mary
no,
on the
don't
cover
do
of
this.
Cosmo.
Come on.
No, see.
By the way, if you don't know, we'll be talking
Wait
about
now.
Yinka.
See.
Yinka is head of creatives.
See, give
So
me-
that's what we're talking about. It will get Mary and
Yinka is gonna
Titi
become-
where they want.
See, if my elbow was on Vogue, it would be my CV.
No, Yinka will put your whole
My
picture.
CV. So you don't understand.
See, please, whoever
What?
helped Adesua get on board, please help Titi's
Help
condition.
me,
This
oh.
is getting
See,
serious.
this is not
That's,
right.
that's some high-level
my
international
ministry.
PR. That's
Titi,
some
you need to
international
kneel down
PR
on that
there.
table so someone can take you seriously.
I need it in
Oh
my
my
life.
goodness.
Ew.
They've done one for Africa for the next 10 years.
Okay, we have to go now.
All right, we
yeah.
have to take a break now. And of course, when we come back, it's going to be Fega with a musical performance. All right, so we promised you a musical performance. Well, here it is. Figure Michael started her music career in 2010 and has collaborated with several celebrity artists over the years, also known as hip-hop pastor, the Flygerian, and the billionaire. I love it. And she is the CEO of Spiritual Eyes Media and Trend Ever Empire. She's big. I mean, yeah, not literally big. I mean, like mentally. And we're looking forward to a special performance that you got. You call this performance Zeze.
Yeah.
Is that speaking in tongues type of thing?
You can say it's tongues because it's like a sound code for spirit
sound code,
money.
I like that.
Yeah.
For spirit money.
Yes.
Hey!
It's the money that you cannot explain.
On a Tuesday. Yeah, okay.
Okay. And money that you cannot explain. Be calling money for it. Anytime you need it, you just say Zeze.
Hey!
Zeze.
Looking forward to it. Are you ready for us?
I'm ready.
All right,
absolutely.
Let's do it. That's what I needed to hear on a Tuesday morning.
Yeah.
Dollars, pounds, everything.
And I didn't call Naira though.
You didn't call Naira. But I like that song.
Thank you.
But there must be a reason why you decided that of all the things you were going to sing about, it's about money and prosperity. Tell us why.
Prosperity is needed for this life. First of all, you're not coming here to suffer.
Exactly.
You know, but then I wrote this song at a time where I didn't have any money.
So you wrote the song by faith. So this was like a faith
that
type
time
of thing. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
So, and it started working, you know, I saw that the song was working in my life, you know. Like, I was telling God, like, anyhow this money wants to come. You know, like miracle money. So it's the like I said, it's a sound code to call it forth, you know. So, and that's how I wrote the song. Yeah. And if anybody needs that kind of money, you can do it. You can sing to it, groove. You just be saying dollars and pounds.
The song and keep playing.
I'll be giving a bullion. You know.
That's the kind of thing you should be singing in the mornings, especially when you're looking at going out and going out to make money and all of that. Really good. Now, talk to us about you've been doing this for about 9 years now. I mean,
that's from
2010, and you've been doing it from school. Like, why did you decide that rap is what I want to do? Because it's a difficult genre, especially to stay relevant in. But you've been doing it for 9 years, so there must be a reason.
Of course, I love rap because it's deep. But first of all, I didn't start with rapping. You know, somebody talked me into rapping.
Oh, somebody taught you to rap. Okay.
Yeah, no, talked me into rapping.
Okay.
Because I just knew it on the side. You know, like, but the rap for the ladies is not really as competitive as it is for guys. So,
yeah, because there are very few women that do it. Yeah.
So, and I had this passion like way before the 2010. Then I was listening to all kinds of rap songs and all. So let me say, officially entered the rap 2014. Yeah. So.
And of course, you've been doing it since then.
Since then, yeah.
And it's been good. You know,
and the response has been
massive. The response has been
massive.
Very nice, very nice. Yeah. Now, young people, usually when it comes to church music, young people like to shy away from it because it sounds very
churchy. Because you have said church music.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So now you're doing this with rap. How do young people respond when they see someone like you on the stage doing all the dances and all the moves and everything, and it's about God?
Because this is a trending kind of vibe, right? So first of all, I go with the trend. I don't say, okay, church. There's nothing like, for me personally, there's nothing like church music.
Right.
Every music is music, whatever kind of sound. You can put God in it and it will sell,
right.
You know. But it doesn't mean that, okay, right now, young people don't want something that will just keep them,
you
know. So we have
they
to
want to express themselves.
Yes. So we have to give them what excites them. You know,
to keep
and then
them
put God inside.
in the house.
Yeah.
That's really good. That's really good. Figure, thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you so
Looking
much.
forward to more music from you.
Thank
and
you.
How do I find you on Instagram, on social media?
On Instagram, first of all, I'm doing a giveaway this month.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
10,000.
I can participate, right?
Yeah, everybody, I'm giving 10,000 every week to anybody. I think it's on my Instagram.
So that's Zeze is working.
Yeah, it's working.
Oh,
so it's
the dollars and the pounds are coming in.
But this one I'm giving in Naira.
Okay, so giving out 10,000 every
week. Yeah. So just go to my Instagram page at Fega_the_billionaire.
Hey!
On Instagram.
Follow me billionaire. Yeah, I should follow you on Instagram as well. Well, Well, hello, Nigeria. We think you are about to have a great morning.
Yeah.
That's why, of course, our voice is bright like this. Well, we like to keep it upbeat. And we've been here as early as 6 a.m. for you.
Yes, sir.
Because we know that you're going to have a great day.
You know that bright voice was talking about, like, that bright. We can actually sing, we can actually dance, we can actually have loads of fun at this time of the day, and hopefully it will give you that boost you need. And we strongly believe that there's no reason for you to wait, you know, when you get out of bed, you know, for a morning pick-me-up. Just put the TV on. In fact, just grab the remote control and just do like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we'll be
right
right there.
That's right. It's going to be really, really nice. Looking forward to everything that we have for you today. Of course, we're going to be here till 8:45 a.m. My name is Yomi Obe.
And I'm Titilayo Oyinson. Remember something, we're streaming live on Facebook at TVC Connect. And of course, for comments, ensure our hashtag is in that comment on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. That's the hashtag #WakeUpNigeria.
And guess what? Chef Tina is in the kitchen with Mary this morning. And
Chef Tina,
she's already...
Fix up for the height with the hat.
Yeah.
Yes, so complete with the hat.
Good morning.
Good morning, Chef Tina. It's so good to see you again. I've missed this lady here. I've really missed her.
Thank you.
She's not going to let you oppress her with your height.
Don't worry, Chef Tina, you're all right. Can't wait to get started.
So it's going to be a good day. Looking forward to the rest of the 2 hours that we've got for you.
Look at
that already. And she hasn't even finished setting up, but just look at
Still
this.
just setting up.
Oh my.
Oh,
What's that?
that looks like
It
steak.
looks like steak.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
Goodness me.
Well cooked one though.
Looking good, looking
Why
good.
are we in length, by the way?
Okay, before we
I'm
make
gonna
you
stop
that, you know, make you too hungry, let's tell you what we have on the show today. I hope you love wabbits. Sorry, rabbits. Sorry, wabbits? Rabbits? Yes, today we'll be talking to Raphael. Now, Raphael, as you know, is going to be talking to us about having rabbits as pets. They're so cute.
Oh, okay.
They're so cute. I can't wait to see the wabbits. I can't wait.
Have you ever had rabbit barbecue? Then we bring you our second performance of the day from Abby. This time, of course, she's a singer, songwriter, and composer. Looking forward to that one as well.
Don't you dare cook that rabbit. And from a group of guys who are doing really cool stuff with hit songs to other stories, Mike will have some entertainment news for us in a little while.
On parenting, we will be bringing you parenting coach Nwogugu to talk to parents about coaching the kids to academic excellence. Nice.
Yes, so we'll be showing you something really nice this morning on the show. Claire Marcus is going to be here, and she'll be joining us, teaching us how to make homemade scented candles.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Yeah. The business you started.
Yes, so I do.
You know, earlier when you were talking about rabbits, and you were like, we'll be having a conversation with Ra. I thought you wanted to say with Ralph. And I was like,
Ralph.
The way you were going about the rabbits,
Raphael.
I was like, please, Titi, don't say with your ovaries, because this has nothing to do with
But
your
rabbit
ovaries.
stew is sweeter.
Yeah.
You guys should
Really?
stop now. You
Stop
and
this.
Yomi.
Dice are magic.
Rabbits are such cute animals, though. They're just
As
too cute.
Chef Tina, I'm sure you have. Chef
The
Tina
chickens are cute.
has done some
All
rabbit
the people
stew.
I know that kept rabbits when I was younger was to eat them. So
Stop it.
I'm just saying.
Stop it.
Oh, okay.
But it's
fine.
true now.
Have you
It's
read
telling
that
as it is.
story, Waterside,
This tree is
Waterside
sweet.
Downs, or something like that? Waterside Downs. John Boyega voiced an animated movie, right? And it's all about rabbits. It's not about the cuteness of rabbits. It's
Yeah.
about the rough life that rabbits go through.
See, look.
And it changed my whole perspective.
You can find it. See,
Why
see,
will you go
rabbit
to
stew
supermarket and ask
is-
for rabbit?
Rabbit stew. Rabbit stew is lovely, man. You're going to enjoy it. It has a natural, you know, like,
Wow.
it has its natural oil, sweetness. Like,
Natural
oil. And that is not even
if
true.
you hold rabbit stew, man.
That is
so,
not even true,
Rabbit
though.
is very cool, especially white ones.
Rabbit muscle.
White rabbit.
Rabbit
Ah.
muscle is quite stringy because of all the running they do, the jumping they do. Their
But the meat
muscles
is
are
actually quite
stringy.
soft.
What is wrong with both of you?
See, when you put, you see that muscle that's kaka, that so strong. When you put it like this and you boil it, the muscle now, when you
Now
now,
join
As if he
together.
has cooked it himself.
Oh, gosh.
it is so makes
But
sense.
you know, I used to know a rabbit family. Not the family of rabbits, but a family that loved rabbits so much. They were rearing them.
Oh,
They
okay.
will sell them. eat them.
Oh,
And all I could think of was, how could anybody harm this?
No, but what I'm saying, like I had an uncle in Jos that had like a rabbit farm.
Oh my goodness.
So there were rabbits on one side and chickens on one side.
Come on, is chicken not cute?
And these were, I mean, lots of rabbits, and you needed to be really, really careful with them, especially because you fed them with yams and stuff. I remember this from like.
Come on, you think fish all the
and they sold them during the rabbits during Christmas.
So you think all the croaker and manlaya meeting, you think they're not cute?
It's just no, croakers are not cute.
Croakers are cute.
Don't mind that. Chickens are not cute.
They are big guys.
They are in no way cute. Look at the eyes, like. Like,
really? What are you saying?
No, chickens are not cute.
Mala is not cute. Kote, Titus.
Wow.
All those things, they're not cute.
I beg you.
Who's a mackerel? If you make mistake, go to market, ask for mackerel. They will give you crayfish.
The news now.
When you come back, you mackerel. Kote.
Oh my, that's a lot of workout. You know where I was absolutely stunned? That fish one. I was like, well, hello guys. I will be spending time this morning with Chef Tina. Like, I'm so excited to have Chef Tina back in the kitchen
I'm excited seeing you too.
All right, so what are we making today?
We're making beef dodo kebab stick.
Beef dodo kebab stick. The ingredients are currently on your screen, brightly on your screen, in fact. We have onion, soy sauce, and quite a number of stuff, but let's go through it.
Okay,
this one.
We have our plantain, then our fresh tomatoes.
Okay.
We have our green pepper,
Okay.
our beef,
Okay.
rosemary, thyme, ginger, garlic. We have our onions, suya pepper, salt, cinnamon, curry, tomato paste, and our
Oil.
vegetable oil.
And then of course
soy
the soy sauce,
sauce,
seasoning cubes.
Yeah.
And the cooking has begun, in fact. We are heating up the oil for the dodo. You know how dodo can take time to fry. So there we go. Chef Tina and colors. I see so many colors on the table here already.
I love colors.
Yeah, I know, right? Okay.
Okay,
So,
I have my plantain.
do you have anything in it as seasoning?
No.
Okay, so it's just plain.
Plain
Fantastic.
plantain, no salt, nothing.
Okay.
Just
okay.
straight.
So what else will we be doing?
We'll just go straight to the sauce that we're going to use to.
Okay, since we have the plantain frying, we can move that to the other side. Great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we start with the sauce.
So I have my
Oil,
just a bit of it.
Okay.
Then my chopped onions.
Everything soft. Oh gosh, you always have something exciting to show us in the kitchen. I don't know how you manage it.
Really, I love kitchen. I told someone, I said, if you think you want to punish me and you tell me to stay in the kitchen, in fact, you're making a very big mistake because I'll come out with something different. And I've been absent for a while. You know, I have something cooking.
You have something cooking right now, I know.
I have something cooking. So I have my onions in here.
Okay.
Then I'm going to add my tomato paste.
Yeah. All right. So, okay, this is the pepper.
Yes. That will go in later.
Okay. Okay. Now, using suya pepper, I usually, whenever I want to boil chicken or beef or whatever, I like to put in suya pepper to boil it. It gives it a particular taste. But when the meat or chicken is ready, I barely taste it. Is there a reason? Is it because I put it from the start of the boiling?
Yes, it's because you put it. Suya pepper is actually supposed to be
like
used
a last-minute thing?
Last-minute thing, yeah, that's what.
Okay.
Okay. So
great.
I have my tomato paste in here. I'm going to put little of my salt.
Okay,
Just
so
little.
we'll continue with the cooking, okay? It's always exciting to learn something new from Chef Tina. However, we have to go on a break right now. There's more when we return. It's Wake Up Nigeria. Stay with us. All right, you're welcome back to the kitchen right here on Wake Up Nigeria. Yes, the cooking continues. You were just about to put seasoning cubes.
Yes.
We're welcoming Chef Tina again. Well, for me, I know she was here last Thursday. And of course, today we are making beef with dodo beef and
kebab steak.
Yeah, kebab steak. Dodo beef kebab. We have the ingredients on your screen right now. And we have onions, soy sauce, tomato paste, cinnamon, seasoning cubes, salt, plantain, beef, green peppers, fresh tomatoes, and of course, rosemary. Your ever trusty cinnamon.
So I have my tomato paste in here. I already had my seasoning cube.
Okay.
I'm
Just a bit of it.
Yes. Little of my ginger, little of the garlic.
Okay.
Little rosemary.
Okay. Rosemary in stew.
Yes.
I've never tried that.
Very nice.
Rosemary in stew. Wow, I've never tried that.
Very nice. Try it out and
I will.
you really enjoy it.
Yeah, ever since you got me cooking with cinnamon, I've been having a ball. So I'll definitely try the rosemary as well.
Okay. It's just going to go back.
Back, okay. And then you stir. This
Then-
is going to be an awesome sauce. I wanted to say a swear word, but no.
Then I just had little of my soy
sauce. Okay.
Just little of it.
Wow. So the soy sauce really changed the dimension of everything. All right.
So it's ready.
Wait, this is ready.
It's ready.
Just like that.
Just
the
like
soy
that.
sauce, the sauce is ready for the kebab.
Yeah.
Wow.
Then
So
we're gonna-
what are we going to use the sauce for? Is it for the plantain, or we are going to do a mix of something?
I'm just going to use the sauce to brush up the stick kebab we're doing.
Wow.
So I have my beef.
Okay.
We'll just go straight to the beef.
All right. So what are we doing with this one?
I'm actually going to grill this. Yes.
You're going to grill it?
Yes.
Okay.
So
The oven
I
is waiting for
already
you.
marinated it before now.
What did you use to marinate it?
I used ginger,
Okay.
garlic,
Okay.
rosemary.
Okay.
I used everything that I have.
You're using today
Yes.
was used inside the beef?
Yes. So I marinated this for like 30 minutes
Okay.
before
Boiling.
coming. Yeah. My plantain is ready, so I need to.
Oh, it's ready like that?
Yes. my
Okay.
plantain
We
is
could
ready.
probably put it back here. Oh, nice.
So Mary, you help me for this.
Oh, why? I'll just be pleased to.
So let me just go on. I have
Is this
my
ripe plantain? Or
not too ripe,
not
in
too ripe?
between.
In between
In
plantain.
between plantain,
Okay,
yeah.
so when next you go to the market, say, please can I have in between plantains? And if they say, what are you talking about? Tell them Chef Tina said so.
So I have my little of my salt.
Okay.
Just brush it up.
So first you put ginger and garlic,
Ginger and garlic.
and
yeah.
then you put curry.
Yes.
Yeah, and then salt now.
My rosemary also goes in.
But you said earlier that you had marinated it. So why are you doing this
The reason
again?
why I'm doing this again is because I didn't have too much of it. I just wanted us to see how it goes.
Okay.
So that's why I'm doing it all over again.
Okay.
So
okay.
I'm going to add little of my soy sauce to it now.
Again?
Yes,
Okay,
I'll brush
so
it
more
up.
soy sauce.
I'll brush it up then. I'll now add my oil, my
Okay.
vegetable oil to
Okay.
it now. So
Since we're going to be grilling, it's
Grilling,
important to include oil.
yes.
Now, wow, I can't wait to have a piece of that meat. You see that one by the side? Hi,
It's for Mary.
it's for Mario. It's too small for me, sir, but
Really?
I have to be generous now. Just because I'm in the kitchen doesn't mean I should finish all the food.
That's so kind of you.
Yes, really generous of me, you know.
So this is actually ready
Okay.
to go into the oven.
Wow. So we're going to stick that into the oven.
Yeah.
So what are we making use of? The peppers, the tomatoes. How are we going to make use of them? Are they going to form the kebab?
Yes.
Oh,
And
okay.
another thing you just need to do, Mary, just
Yes, please.
hold on so we won't be too in a rush. You know, so we just have the green pepper, the tomato, and also the
onions.
It's
Okay.
going to go through the stick and the plantain. Then I also have my sauce, like I said. I'm going to use it, you know, to brush up the stick kebab.
I can
That's
imagine how this dodo will taste with that sauce.
Then lastly, I'll use my suya pepper.
It's not going on the stick?
No, it's not going on it.
I actually thought this was going on the stick.
It's not going on the stick now.
Oh. So are you going to stir it into the sauce, or you're just going to use it
I'll use it
liberally?
On it liberally.
Wow.
So I'm going to take this straight to the oven rack.
Okay, so while she sticks our stick, ooh, I feel like I just rhymed like a rapper. Ah, see? I think I'm in my elements today. All right, so while she gets that into the oven, let's remember that today we are having beef dodo kebab. And since it's Chef Tina, you can expect it to be absolutely delicious. How can I be imagining eating before the food is even ready? Anyway, we have to hand over to Yomi in the garden now for a pet talk with those really, really cute rabbits.
All right, we're outdoors here, and of course, it's our Pet Talk Tuesday. I have here with me Pastor Ralph, who's going to be talking to us about rabbits, believe it or not. All right, so you've got rabbits with you, and they're so nice and gentle and quiet right now.
Okay.
And nice to have you join us this morning. So last week we talked about tortoises, and we got a lot of good responses about tortoises because you helped us to dispel some myths about them. Now rabbits. I didn't know you could have rabbits. Well, lots of people didn't know they could have rabbits as pets. So talk to us about rabbits and how easy they are to maintain.
Yes, rabbits, they are very friendly, and they can eat anything that is available for them in the compound, like the grasses.
Also,
like,
they eat grass and vegetables and things like that.
And fruits. So whatever you have in your place that you can eat, they can also eat it.
Yeah.
So they are very easy to maintain.
Yeah.
And they don't make much noise.
I've been to a number of homes where I saw the children playing with rabbits because running around the compound and all of that. It was really nice to see. And like you said, they're very friendly, and you can just have them around just like you have them around now. And very nice. So where can we get rabbits from?
Rabbits, they sell it in the like rabbit farmers.
Right.
I do sell because I have them in my farm.
Okay, so you have them in your farm.
Yes,
Okay.
I have them in my farm.
Okay.
I do sell other rabbit farmers also. So they have different species.
So this one here is like an average size. This is not a real adult
this is not
size.
the adult
rabbit.
size.
Okay. So these are probably
Why
a few weeks
I came
old.
with this is because I can be able to handle this.
Yes, not the
Like
big
that,
ones
the
that are a
big
bit
one,
more,
yes,
a bit more active. Okay, so so you can get these at the rabbit farms, and then they would of course tell you what to do and how to manage them and all of that.
And it's very easy to manage.
Okay.
Because what they eat is not that expensive. You get vegetables in your compound, you get fruit from the fruit market.
Yeah.
You just drop for them.
So a standard rabbit like this, how much would it cost?
This will cost like 3,000.
Okay, okay. And then of course male or female, you can buy male and female, and then you just reproduce
and they can reproduce every month.
Wow. So rabbits can oh yeah, okay, so that's where we get the saying from that. Oh, they're reproducing like rabbits.
Rabbits, yes.
Okay, so it's almost like every month. So how many babies per?
It can litter up to 6, 7 to 12.
Wow.
Yes. From 1 to 12.
And that's from just paying for one with 3,000.
Exactly.
You can just immediately begin to
If you have the
multiply.
male and female under 6 months every year,
all over the place, and then you immediately become a rabbit merchant. All right, so so with kids it's easy, you can manage them very easily as well. Of course, when it becomes more, it'll be a bit harder to maintain.
and they are also good for meat. So, yeah.
Yes, so I was going to talk to us about that, because when I was younger, I had an uncle who used to sell rabbits from his house, and the people would buy it for meat and all of that. So if someone was thinking about using them for meat, what should they consider?
Just the space you have and give their cage.
Okay.
Because you won't leave them in the compound, they'll be much.
Yes, yes.
So you have cage where you keep them and you feed them.
Okay. So how about little things like their health? How do you ensure that they continue to stay healthy?
There are
and
some
all that?
drugs.
Okay, so little drugs like that, just like with
you get
chickens.
from the pet shop.
Okay. So you get drugs from the pet shop, like antibiotics and all of that.
You deworm them also.
Oh, you deworm them. Okay, so that's also very important, so that they don't. Okay, so it helps them to grow and all of that. Very nice. So how long does it take for a rabbit to grow to adulthood?
So 5, 6 months.
5, 6 months, it will be a big adult rabbit. Very nice.
So
So
5 months, 6 months, they will start reproducing.
okay, okay.
Like this one's now just 2 months and few weeks.
2 months and a few weeks. So they're still adolescent values. Another 2-3 months they'll be they'll be adults and much bigger. So it looks like this is a thriving industry and anybody can just buy rabbits for themselves and all of that. So are there any other things that people need to know, especially if parents want their rabbits if they want their children to deal with rabbits? Is there any precautions for children?
Like most times, I use a Dettol. I put Dettol in the water. I use brush to brush my skin since like children do handle it. So they will not contact germs.
Okay, so to contact germs, make sure that maybe after playing with the rabbits, they wash their hands. And so what do you use Dettol for? For the rabbits or for the children?
No, for the rabbit.
For the
I
rabbit.
just use it to brush their skin.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So and of course also deworm them so that
Warm them, yes. And
the
keep the
children are also
environment
protected.
clean.
Keep the environment clean.
Yes, because we don't like dirtiness.
Okay.
We love
Very
clean
nice,
environment.
and they look very cute, like we were saying. And all you have to do is just pat them, and they're just really calm and very gentle. Very gentle. Thank you so much, Pastor Val, for joining us this morning. Hopefully we'll have some other animals next week as well. And so it's all about rabbits, and of course, how do I find you if I wanted to find you? On Instagram or on social media?
Yes, you can. I'm on Facebook, Kid Ralph. That is my Facebook name.
Okay.
Then on Instagram, the same Kid Ralph.
Kid Ralph. So just go there, and of course all the different animals and pets that you could get as well. All right, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much.
So after this break, there's more on Wake Up Nigeria. Stay with us.
Welcome back, and we're on to entertainment news today. I've got Mary in the house with me. How you doing, Mary?
Hi.
We know how you're doing. I don't know why I asked that, but you've been doing good. So what's up? What's good? All right,
Very
so
well.
our first story today, of course, has been trending over the past week. MC Galaxy and Etinosa Idemudia. Etinosa has been here before, and we know she's a little bit quite vulnerable to an extent.
Yes.
You know, she's quite a delicate person all over. But what do you make out of the present controversy? Can you tell us about it and how it's unfolding?
So I woke up on Saturday morning to trends of a video. It wasn't even trending yet at that time because it was still fresh.
Yeah.
But as I saw it, I said to myself, this is Nigeria, this is going to trend.
Confirm.
A video, 11 minutes, almost 12 minutes long
video.
Of Etinosa dancing. Okay, it all started from she with her friends in the room, and then she calls the full video from not from where many of us see it, but from the very top. Those who saw the live video when it started, apparently she called MC Galaxy. He hung up. She called him. She repeatedly kept calling.
Yeah, he was here. He was live already.
Yes.
And then,
so
the point
eventually
is that
she
went nude.
She went nude on
exactly.
the video.
Backlash. MC Galaxy says she's old enough to do what she wants to do.
Yeah.
And you know the point is she said that she was drunk. And this is so much. We have a very short time to do this. But now the point is this. Now, a number of people have come out to state that MC Galaxy, as a friend, should have been there to cover his friend's weaknesses. If you knew that she wanted to do this and you know that what kind of a scandal it would be, you cover it up. Even though I don't think MC Galaxy has ever said he's her friend, per se. But would you blame her for this?
All right.
Or
So
who would you put the blame on?
everybody is to blame.
Everybody
You need
is
to
to
take
blame.
responsibility for your actions.
For your actions, yeah?
Yes, you might be drunk, but you're to blame for being drunk in the first place. Now, let's say you've already done this. It's a wrong act.
Yeah.
You have to take responsibility for it. You're the one who's going to face the backlash. And that's where my problem with MC Galaxy is. I know many people kept going, she's a mature individual and all, but she claimed to be drunk.
Yeah,
you could
so he
see
should
she
have...
was swirling
She was
some
drinking or
drinks
something or
and
that. He should have used his head, yeah.
You should have just hung up. Tomorrow,
Baba.
let her come after you, yes.
True.
But she would
True.
probably thank you the next day.
Exactly.
Not have to face this.
Exactly. That's just it. That's just it. I think he, at that particular point in time, should have hung
Should
up.
have been more responsible about
exactly.
it.
Be
That's
more
just
responsible,
it.
man. Don't behave like somebody that's what he's doing
Should
you.
have been more
All
responsible
right.
about
Moving
it.
on from that, an 18-year-old went to splurge at a strip club, Priscilla Ojo, and the videos went everywhere. And she had to, of course, she's the daughter of Iyabo. Joe, and she had to apologize to her mom online. And mommy was quite, you know, last apology you can see there, it says, "Dear mommy, this message is to sincerely apologize for my action. I'll never want to intentionally break your trust or hurt your feelings. I love you," and all of that. But the point is, she was at the strip club and she was spraying money and all of that. You know, I think these days you're guilty. You're not guilty until you've been caught. Would you have apologized if that video had not come out?
Okay, so that was coming fresh from the Etiosa incident.
Yeah.
And this is a young girl trying to have fun. Now, she would probably have gotten away with it if she was any other girl.
Exactly.
But you have to consider your mother's celebrity status. And the fact that whatever you do will definitely have an effect on her.
So, but she apologized and mom's accepted. So all's well that ends well.
Apologizing online, she will still face it. As long as Iyabo Ojo is a Nigerian mom.
If you were the mom, what would you do?
You won't even try it with me.
We tried last. What would you do?
No, the thing is this, it's always good to let your child be able to tell you stuff like that. So if I was the mom and she kept insisting, I knew there would be nothing I can do about it, I'll probably gate crash.
All right. Okay. All right, moving on from that now. DMX kicks off Kanye West's Sunday choir service with a morning prayer. Now, this was quite cool. DMX has had a lot of issues with tax evasion, being in the prison many times and all of that. Is this some sort of resuscitation for him?
Now, the fact is, besides all his many problems, DMX has never hidden the fact that he's a religious person.
Yeah,
you remember that song, Lord Give Me a Sign?
Lord, give me a sign.
Yeah,
exactly.
DMX voice.
So Papa was in the spirit. Let's feel him a little bit.
Please,
he was in the spirit.
I have favor with everyone that I deal with today.
Oh, yeah.
Doors that were once closed are now open for me. I receive preferential treatment. I have special privileges. I am God's favored child. No good thing will he withhold from me. Because of God's favor, my enemies cannot triumph over me. I have supernatural increase and promotion. I declare restoration of everything the devil has stolen from me. I have honor in the midst of my adversaries and an increase of assets, especially in real estate and expansion of territory. Because I am highly favored by God, I experience great victory.
I must say,
that prayer, can it be put on his album?
I must say, it can.
Yeah, because that sounds like a rap.
It would. I would say a good job Kanye West is doing. Kanye West, God bless you, wonderful, great job. I mean, that guy, there's something about Kanye West. And DMX now, wonderful, good one.
Yeah, DMX was released just this year.
Just this year and all of that. So good one, great one. I mean, the Sunday services are getting hot, and that's a Northwest day. She was dancing, she was singing. I mean, look at her. She goes all. I mean, come on. That's Kim Kardashian's daughter. She should be a good preacher, right? And that's her daddy. Great
it's
one.
quite an exclusive one, though. It's not open to everybody.
It's not open to everybody,
yes, they actually invite the people who attend.
It used to be smaller, but it's growing.
Yes,
it's growing.
Now.
Maybe with time, we will open and stream live, and everybody can join Kanye West Sunday services. All right, so just very fast, let's touch on this. Paris Jackson has been released from hospital. Michael Jackson's daughter, and the claim was that she attempted suicide after watching or after getting to know about the documentary Finding Neverland, which of course is brought out or showed her father as a child molester. You know, but she denied the claim that she did not attempt suicide.
She's insisting on her father's innocence.
Okay.
She's about the only person who has really come out among the children to say, you know what, my dad is innocent. At some point last weekend, she had to come out and say, okay, you know what, I'm not going to keep defending my dad.
Okay, but then,
there's only so much I can do.
But then she has come out, she's fine now, she's out of the hospital, good one to her. And now this really gets me excited. We need to watch this video. I don't know if I'm going to talk about it, but then I had quite a lot of fun. had fun, Mary had fun. Your humanity also enjoyed this one. Let's look at this video that is going viral on Nigerian internet.
Killing them, I swear, I swear, I swear, I swear, I swear, I swear. Bible killing them, oh, I swear, I swear, I swear, I swear, I swear, I swear. We got them when they like that. Oh, mercy, mercy. We are the villager, we're born here. You don't call me, where you want me, funny, you don't call me, DJ Whiskey, Bobby Whiskey. Oh, mercy, mercy, we're born here.
I enjoy those guys. Thank you very much, Mary. Of course, Titi, you're enjoying this, but we have a live performance here. Titi, how did you enjoy those guys?
Oh, goodness me.
Right, Titi, how did you feel those guys, Titi?
Oh, goodness me. You know, there's something about Nigerians and their talent. They're just so talented. They come up with all sorts of things. You think you've seen everything until someone else comes out with something new. Cause my papa no Peter, go there. Like, really? Goodness me. I need to be in one of those videos. If you can find those guys, please, I want to be in the next video, really. I want to go viral. Okay, speaking of talented people, we have another talented performer right here with us. We have singer, songwriter, and composer Abiodun Ojomu. Ade! Now, she has shared the stage with the likes of Don Moe and Nathaniel Bassey, Choma Jesus, Tokwe Alabi, and many more. Wow, that's quite a lineup of people. I have to ask you, you know, how did all this start for you? How did you get on stage with such powerful ministers?
Actually, I was a Muslim.
You were?
A Muslim.
You were Muslim?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So,
school, some fellowship came to our school and all of that. So that's how it all happened. I didn't even know I could sing.
Okay, so which school are we talking about now? Tertiary or secondary school? So some ministers came to the school.
Yes.
And they talked to you or talked to the whole school?
To the whole school.
Okay.
So
then you made that decision?
Yeah. Then I started singing in church, in school choir.
So wait, you're saying you found your voice in this church choir there?
Yes, like school? I didn't know I could sing.
Okay.
I was just singing, but I didn't know I could
really perform. Well, the person that discovered you, you should give that person a big hug, really. And really, let you go ahead with your performance. The name of your song?
This is the day.
This is the day, and it is indeed the day. Yes. I can't wait for this performance. Take it away.
This is the day that the Lord has made. You will rejoice and be glad. This is the day that the Lord has made. You will rejoice and be glad. You've been striving for so long, been through ups and downs, and you ask if your God is alive to hear you crying. You wake up every night and you cry out to God. Boy, it looks like the heaven is shut. No one else to run to. No one else to run to. No one else to cry to. No one else to run to. Everybody deserts you. But this is the day that the Lord has made. You will rejoice and be glad. This is the day that the Lord has made. You will rejoice and be glad. For weeping may endure but for a night, joy comes in the morning. It has come, for your time is now. It has come. It has come. You don't have to worry no more. It has come. It has come. It has come. For this is the day that the Lord has made. You rejoice and be glad. This is the day. This is the day that the Lord has made. You don't have to worry no more. Your time has come. Your time has come. Your childhood has come. You're moving out of struggle. This is the day.
All right, welcome back. We still got another 45 minutes for you on your #1 breakfast show.
Yes, so, and we intend to spend those 45 minutes right here with you, bringing you some really interesting TV. My name is Titilayo Omiso.
And I'm Yomi Okwe. Stay with us. We're streaming live right now on Facebook at TVC Connect using the hashtag, of course, Wake Up Nigeria. You can hook up with us on Twitter, Facebook, and on Instagram.
Please note, the hashtag is very important. Hashtag Wake Up Nigeria.
Yeah, we took some birthday greetings earlier. So if you still want to send more during the week, just use that hashtag. And probably, sometime later on in the week, we'll announce your birthday and send you greetings as well. I think we should also give out gifts.
Yeah, I think we should too.
I think we should at some point.
Yeah, if anyone has any gift to gift anyone else, hey, maybe we could be your conduit to getting those gifts to people.
Yeah, do that hookup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so much still in store for parenting. We have a really interesting topic to discuss. Our parenting coach and author Wogugu is going to be here. We're discussing coaching your child to academic excellence. Then our guest for the day is Nigerian actress Evelyn John.
Okay, I noticed something. Am I the only one who saw the actor on the floor blink? You know, it was like this. And then the next thing went.
You're like that miracle guy. Blink. You know, you have to be character all through, man. You have to be character.
So
Continuity, check that out.
I like the rabbits. They're so cute.
We are just talking about rabbits.
They're so cute.
I thought we were going to talk.
I think I've figured out what pet I'm going to, if I'm ever going to have a pet.
Okay, now rabbits reproduce every month.
Oh,
and
Yes, they do. They're like,
yeah,
they're like rabbits.
And anywhere, exactly. So anywhere between 3 and 9. What they call? What are baby rabbits called?
They're baby rabbits.
Right
now.
Yeah, so you can your litter can fill up pretty quickly.
Oh, so
be careful.
Yeah. Okay, all right then. So maybe I'll just buy the male ones.
I have a feeling Mike is considering.
Are we done with this? Are we still talking about rabbits?
Okay.
It will be.
I bet Chef Tina, have you ever done rabbit stew? It's the only thing we want to talk about rabbit stew now. If one, let's leave rabbit out.
Of course, Chef Tina has done rabbit stew.
Let's
try something out. I'll try that out because you know it's always good. It's always good to try new recipes. So tell the person that brought the rabbit not to take it home. I'll try it.
No, not that one. Those ones are already my friends.
You'll be too emotional to take.
Yeah, the ones that were already my friends. That video, that music video that you guys did,
those guys are
absolutely hilarious. Do you know what it takes, right? So these guys went to the studio first.
Yeah.
So it's not like they just shot a video. They went to the studio first, recorded the song, and then did a video.
Yeah. Those guys are smart. I love, social media can be nice at times like this. I mean, creativity, look how they brought all those things together. And so it brings me to music. I feel that when it comes to music, the most important thing is the melody. Now, if you were in church and that thing played, you won't, but you could just lift up your hands and just be flowing. So it's about the before you even listen to the lyrics of a song, the melody moves you.
Yeah.
You see that? So it's before the lyrics even come in. How does the song sound?
For your face,
I mean, that's why you had a song like maybe Kirk Franklin's Revolution being played in clubs because they didn't care about the lyrics, just cared about how it sounded.
True,
how does it sound? So,
yeah.
So gospel artists and all of that, if you want to get a particular set of people, see,
we have the video. I think our viewers. Let's look at the video.
Especially that for your face part.
We got the one that like that. You call me where you want me, funny girl, you call me.
forget that the original is actually
So they started with a freestyle of the video. There's one freestyle the video did, so they put that in the lyrics and then I mean, look at that part.
So they remind me of these Niger boys. Remember the Niger boys that were based in the UK and they used to do all sorts of remixes? Who remembers those guys? Those guys made quite a lot of money from it. But I just think it wasn't their time because they did it before social media. So social media wasn't out there, but it was on TV. Everybody was talking about them. So maybe, I don't know where those guys are. Maybe we could try and get them on the show one of these days.
This is cool.
But they really, really did well.
Kudos.
You're welcome back. It's still Wake Up Nigeria, and it's time to have a chat on parenting. Now, every parent wants their child to excel academically and in all fields of life, of course. But what role must you assume as a parent to ensure this success? Wogugu is here to enlighten us on this. She's an author and a parenting coach. Great to have you here, Very
much.
Fantastic. So I'm just, you know, I like to hit the nail on the head.
Exactly.
Straight, when you say academic success,
Yes.
what do you mean by that?
For me, it's someone who is actually aware, smart, intelligent, successful at doing their work in school.
Okay, so being academically successful, meaning doing well at school.
At school, yes.
All right, so for many parents, it's important for them that their child excels. Every parent wants their child to be top 5 or top 3 at school. But of course, we realize that there are some children that really struggle through school and, you know, it's possible that they don't even, in quotes, they're dull. Some people will call them dull, in quotes.
Yeah.
Now, would you say a child is dull?
I wouldn't say a child is dull. I would say that every child is gifted. I mean, some people are academically very successful, and other kids are very creative people. So as a parent, you have to find out what your child is good at. Even in the academic system as well, some children are not very good in chemistry, some are good in art. You have to find out what part of the subject or class or art or science that your child belongs to before you actually conclude.
Oh, yeah, but you know, of course, as a child, say in your primary school, it's not immediately that you know the child's strengths.
Yes, true.
Of course, those are the times when you expose the child to a wider variety of subjects, and then, of course, it gets thinned down. So how do you help that child achieve academic success in that area so you can finally figure out, this is your strength, this one, no way?
I think for me, it's very important that you allow your kids from when they're growing up to explore. You know, outdoor learning, you know, reading at home, creating a schedule. I wrote about that in my new book, you know, how to coach your children for academic success. So you have to make sure that you're not pushing too hard and that you make it fun. You make reading fun, make it really, really less stressful like other people, like I'm going to beat you if you don't get it right. You need to be very playful. You need to teach your staff on how to coach them as well, and you have to coach them. They have to see you coaching them, and you have to make education really, really interesting.
So how do you make education interesting? Like, fine, I have to make education interesting so my child can be really great academically, but how do you achieve that?
I use different mediums, outdoor classes, play dates, playing with different toys, learning toys. Apple TV has a lot of learning apps. We have, if you have an iPad, you can also download educational apps strictly for just education, and they're all fun apps. So you can also use YouTube for learning strictly, and you have a time for that. You can tell your staff and everybody at home, this time is for learning. This child's going to watch TV, but he or she is going to watch a learning show on YouTube. So you have to be intentional. And these shows are really, really fun. They make it so easy, even coding for children. They have all kinds of things on the internet, and I buy a lot of books. I go books hunting, buy a lot of books that are fun and easy to read, and then you teach them, make it fun. You have to be very playful, like, oh, this is ABCD, can you see the A? What do you think about this? And then even for creativity, you say once upon a time, and the child will create their own story intentionally on their own, because they are also very creative, naturally creative. Just
now, to be quite honest with you, I'm sure there's a parent out there saying, Madam, I've tried everything. Now, if that parent is trying to find help, you know, there are times when, as a parent, you are convinced your child can be academically sound.
Yes.
But this child is as determined as you are to not be academically sound. How do you help such a child? Like, all of these are provided, but the child is like, I'm not interested in this. I just want to play football, or I just want to go to sleep, or I just don't want to be bothered with doing anything. How do you handle that?
I think you have to discover what the child loves. because that's a signal that that child is gifted in another area. I don't think any child is empty. I don't think any child is not successful. You just have to find out, figure out what area is your child successful. So you find that area by exploring them, by intentionally making preparations where they can explore different things. You take them for sports, swimming, you would find out what they really love. And once you do that, I think you should encourage that child.
Oh, okay, let me take this from another angle.
Okay.
There are so many successful people who talk about their childhood, how they were labeled lazy, they were labeled failures. Exactly. But being labeled thus made them change their habits. Now, there's a child out there who has been labeled a failure, always coming last at school. Yeah. And he's probably read about somebody who used to be on the last position at school. Yes. And the child is trying to connect with, how did this person do it? So if you were to coach that child right now to move from zero to hero, what would you recommend?
I think for me, I'll find out who the child is, self-awareness, what does the child love. I'll recommend that you get to know who your children are. Everyone is gifted differently, like I said earlier. And for me, once I find out that particular area that child is very gifted, and I actually would put more pressure in a very light way for that child to grow.
Yeah, but you know, sometimes the child might not even have interest in sciences, and the teachers might have projected the fact that this child will be better at art, but the child personally challenges himself or herself. So is it possible to actually bring the best out of any child at all? Yes. Or it's not every child that can be academically successful? Yeah. Would you say it's not every child, or would you say it's every child that can
Every child can be successful if they would decide to, if they have good support system and if they have the right environment. For me, environment is so important. Everybody has to put their hands together. Everyone has to support.
What if you don't have the right environment? There are so many successful people today who didn't have the right environment.
So that means they have to find something else that they're very good at, and then make sure that they grow, and then they groom them in that particular area.
Put better efforts in those areas. Okay. So, you're saying now that if, as a parent, your child is struggling at school, you should instead try your best to communicate with the child, right?
Communication is very important.
Communication is very
know
important.
Know where they're scared, where they have fears, why they don't like the subject. It might be because of the teacher. It might be because of the way they get bullied in school. It might be the school as well, and they might not be confident. They might have confidence issue. Some people have, from confidence issues, they are afraid of writing exams. Once the exam period, they're afraid. So you have to find out why are they afraid, and find out maybe they're not in the right school.
All right. So when there's an enabling environment, and in fact, all the indices are right for the child to be successful.
And at home as well.
And the child isn't. It's important to explore other areas.
Yes.
All right.
And don't be hard on the child.
Okay, so I'm not good at maths,
Yes.
Okay, I am good at maths, but I'm not good at maths, and I really want to be good at maths. I'm a child of 6 years old. How would you help me get better at maths?
I'll start with the very basic mathematics from flashcards.
Flashcards?
Yes, I would buy, there's a particular box that a box that I bought for my daughter where we kind of have different animals in plastic form. I will use it in counting. Okay. So I will take you out, I'll use stones, everything, you know, eating your spoons, you know, daily, just like your day-to-day routine. Okay. Unconsciously, you become used to mathematics because, oh, can you see the pillows? How many pillows are here? You know, they learn, not like the way we would like sit down here, you know, this is serious learning. Everything around you, both in the kitchen, both when they're eating, both when they have their meatballs on their plates, you can actually start from the basic mathematics, using flashcards, using pictures, looking for fun videos in mathematics, making it so easy, with fruits in the kitchen, with cooking and all of that. The kids find it fun.
We've talked about solutions, fantastic. Now, what are those factors that actually lead to a child struggling academically? Because it's important for some children, because you see some children are doing well and all of a sudden the child switches off. So what are those factors that actually lead to that, so that parents who actually already have children doing well at school can even keep them academically sound?
For me, I think just having a time for everything. There's a balance. Don't say your children should read all day or they shouldn't go out. They need to, there has to be balance for social time for them to connect to other children, because they also learn from other kids as well, and also making the right friends who are also academically sound, friends who are also passionate about where they are going, even from a very young age. I also we mentioned this, that some children are naturally gifted academically, so you shouldn't really compare your children with other people's children. Some people are just naturally gifted, you know, academically, but some people need mentorship. And even if your child is academically gifted, you still have to mentor them. You still have to coach them. You still have to create an enabling environment, like I said. Everyone around them, no abusive words, no bullying. All of that would really encourage that child to become who they're supposed to be academically. So for me, I think environment, scheduling.
I still think that some people don't have the enabling environment. There's a Yoruba saying that it is God that watches a mad person's child. I don't want to say that in Yoruba, but that's like the rough translation.
Exactly, true.
Now, if you have a child that you don't even have much access to, and yet that child gets to be very successful.
Yes.
Now, for parents who want their child to be successful, I want to imagine that a parent decides to play this next 20 seconds of what you're about to say to that child. How would you connect directly to the child now? You understand? Inspiring the child to know that it's important to, one, be academically successful, and two, to try your best, at least know the things that you need to do to remain academically sound.
For me, I think I would tell the child not to give up. I'll tell the child to find other mediums of learning. There are other mediums of learning. If you don't like reading, there are other practical ways you can go out there. Your parents can support you. Maybe taking you to a lab or taking you to a place where you can get tools that can help you. Change of environment, mingling with the right people. Friends are very important. People, I mean, when you hang out with successful people, you become successful. And I don't think you should give up on yourself. You're still a success. And I don't think being academically successful does not stop you from being successful in life, truly. So you just have to keep pushing and do not give up.
Fantastic. So that's for every child out there. Many thanks to you, MM. It's always awesome having a conversation with you. All right. Earlier we had a performance by Abe, and now Abe is ready to thrill us with another musical performance.
There is nothing too hard for you to undo. No prayer too big for you to answer. Good, you are good. There is nothing too hard for you to undo. No prayer too big for you to answer. Good, you are good. There is nothing too hard for you to undo, no prayer too big for you to answer. Good, you are good. There is no mountain too high for you to climb on, no prayer too big for you to answer. Good, you are good. You're mighty in all your ways. You're mighty, my God. If you've been waiting on God to do something for you, He is faithful to save. He is faithful to keep His word. Every promise He is made to you is able. You are good. You are good. You're mighty. in all your ways. You're mighty, my God. There is nothing too big for you to undo, no prayer too might for you to answer. You are good. You are good.
Welcome back. Evelyn John is a classically trained film actor and producer. Now, she became an actor after completing her training at the AFRIF, that's the African International Film Festival.
Yeah, and of course, she started her HR career in 2015 and has starred in, she started her career. My apologies. And of course, she starred in various soaps, films, including Soul Sisters. And of course, she's worked with renowned actors like Tina Mba, Ijoma Grace, Agu, Ireti Doyle. I mean, she's...
She's been around.
She's been around. She's pretty young, but she has a lot of film credits to herself, and it's amazing. And she's joining us this morning.
Welcome.
So how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Why are you forming shy?
You're forming shy.
Reserved. We just saw you on the screen there.
She's really pretty as well. Like she just has this like. Is the word innocence?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like, I guess I see what the film producers have been seeing, that they call you for some roles.
Yes, actually.
All right, so talk to us about how this all started.
Okay, so I started basically in 2015. As at that time, I was still going to school, Yaba College of Technology, studying office technology management. So I've always wanted to be an actor because, you know, when you've have this name tag, oh, she's a drama queen, oh, you're always acting, and all that, and all that. But then I'm like, okay, I want to really be an actor. I want to be on the big screen. When will I be on the big screen? So I met a lecturer that kind of like took me as a daughter because it was kind of like difficult, you know, trying to balance school when you don't have a father, and, you know, trying to survive all by yourself and all that. So the lecturer took me in as a daughter and said, my daughter, what do you want to really do? I said, well, I want to be an actor, but you know this gossip of, you have to have connect. And me, I don't know anybody. I don't know if my father knew somebody. I don't know anybody. I was like, okay, I know one actress like that, Mary Lazarus.
Oh.
Yes, so I think he had a contact with Mary Lazarus, and she added me to a WhatsApp group. Yes, and that was it.
Sharp.
Wow.
And I started going for auditions.
Yeah, you said you had this story about the first Tinsel audition that you went for.
Let me tell you about that one. So Tinsel audition was my very first audition.
Okay.
And when I got to that, I saw thousands of people. I'm like, what is going on here? Why is there something happening? Oh, that's how African Magic audition is, and la 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 la. So it was my turn, and I got into the audition room, and I met with the director. Then the director was like, action.
What does action mean?
I was like, he said, do something. I said, okay. Then I thought I was acting. I was like this. I said, I can't hear you. I said, okay. Are you fine? I said, sorry, can I come back next year? I was
oh
like,
my goodness.
What am I doing?
You said you wanted to come back next year?
Yeah, I was so nervous.
Did you think that they were going to give you a script? Was that what you were expecting?
Yes, I was thinking, or they tell you, okay, you know how you have this idea of, okay, stand there, act like a madman, or do you know that kind of thing? So that was what I was thinking. But then it just went action. I'm like, what should I do now? Tell me, I will action it as per, you know? I know, but I just said, can I come back next year? And believe you me, I came back next year, and I got a call back.
Woohoo!
And I shot at himself.
Wow, very nice. So that's how it all started.
Great.
Yes,
and
that's how
you know,
it's
been only probably 3.5 years since you started, but you know, it's almost like you're constantly busy. And that's one of the things that, that's one of the hallmarks of people that are talented, because people immediately notice your talent. And so how do you, apart from the training that you had, how do you continually ensure that, you know, you're fresh, you know, putting it out there and, you know, getting those jobs?
Okay, so I'm an actor and I'm a film producer. And I always talk to my friends, my peers, that as an actor, you need to be sustainable. You need to be bankable. How do you do that? You might not know everybody. You might not know anybody. But how do you want to be known? You go for auditions, basically. Yes, so I've been going for auditions back to back.
Wow.
Yes, I've been going for auditions back to back. Then I go for trainings, go for master classes. I go for acting workshops and all that. And when I started producing with Ijoma Grace Ago, because I volunteered to be a line producer on set, I told her, don't pay me anything. I just want to do this because this is something I want to do.
Wow.
And when I got on that set, I didn't even know that it was for African Magic we were producing for. I know. So we got there, I did my thing, and at the end of the day, I saw a lot on my phone. Said African Magic was in love with your character. You were very good. You were very professional.
Wow. Wow.
And I'm like, God, you're speaking to me.
Wow. Oh, she took the money.
Did she take it?
I did.
Oh, she took the money.
I did.
Okay. Now, have you started to? Okay, so we noted that you've done over 20 film productions since you started. This was what, 3.5 years ago?
Yeah.
How 20? That's a lot. You know, do you ever get to pick and choose some of these roles right now?
No, like when I say 20, like I've been on various production sets. Of course.
Right.
As a day player, as a lead, as a supporting lead, as a supporting character, various over 20. And over time, I realized that it's actually my character that's taking me to these places. Not just the talent, but my character, because when I'm on a set, I'm very humble, down to the least crew member on set. And that's how I get to, that's how I get referrals. So because the director said, oh, she's good, she's very peaceful, your production will run smoothly and all that.
She won't stress you.
She won't stress you. She's this kind of person that will even calm you down and all that. Director, are you okay? Is everything all right?
I like what you said about character, because actors and actresses especially are very notorious, showing up late, acting like divas, not coming out of their cars.
You're shaking tables.
Even when, yeah, because I've been on movie sets before. And I know how it can be. Everybody's waiting for the lead actor to show up. And everybody's there in the sun. Some people say, you know, sometimes doesn't show up till lunchtime. So I know how it can be. So when you talk about character, I know it's something that is very important for producers and directors, because once you have an actor that shows up.
I know that she's a foodie. We had that conversation before now. And we have some food standing by for us in the kitchen. Please, take a stroll with us to our fabulous kitchen with some fabulous food in it. Look at that.
Look, can you see that?
Yes.
It's all for you.
So what you're actually looking at is for the guests. Now let's take a look at this one.
This one for the staff.
Why is Mike's body shaking?
All right.
Welcome to the kitchen.
If your body does not shake for this thing, what will your body shake for?
Today's chef
Tina, though.
And she made
beef dodo kebab stick.
So she'll be telling you about this.
Beef dodo kebab stick.
Yeah.
Okay, so the cameras can be on these ones while
we need to shift that one. Okay, so our
special guest this morning.
Okay, I just tried something. I like trying out something different. I don't like that usual thing. So what we have in here is just our plantain, our beef. The beef is actually grilled and the plantain is fried. You can actually bake your plantain also. And I have my plantain.
Please go ahead, have a taste, and tell us what you think.
The reward.
We need to know. Mike, oh my goodness. Mike, why?
Mike, you actually spilled pepper on the table.
Honestly, and we wanted to take a picture of that.
Why?
Just leave Mike alone. It's fine.
Why?
He's eating for both of us.
You like it?
I love it.
All right.
Thank you.
Chef Tina,
What do you think?
well done.
Thank you.
We should give you a presidential handshake for that.
What's the best part?
I think the sauce.
Whoa. The dodo.
I like soft dodo.
Soft dodo.
And that soft dodo is dodo.
She's an actress.
You know, that soft dodo, actually called the dodo over righteous plantain.
Okay. Yes.
You are going to
And on that over-righteous note, we have
Abby,
to
what did you think?
say...
I think the sauce is perfect.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
All right, a big thank you to all our friends over at Homely NG for the kitchen accessories, as usual.
Yes, indeed. And of course, a big shout out to Fola at Fola's Place for the hairstyling.
Thank you, Fola.
Amazing work. Of course, to all our guests that showed up on the show today, to all the activities, to the crew, cast, everyone that's been working tooth and nail to make sure the show comes out on point. Thank you
We're back
so,
on Wednesday,
so much.
people.
Michael, tune in my ear.
Yeah. Have a great day, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.